everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode of Laker Tea Time. Today we have a very special topic, and we're going to be speaking about the Grammys. A lot happened in the Grammys this weekend, guys. Did you guys watch?
No.
I watched it.
No, I did my research.
Well, we're going to be speaking about performances, dresses, the do's, the nots, the everything. But let's start off with the host. Alicia Keys. What do you guys think about Alicia Keys being the host of this year's Grammys?
Queen. I think she's an authentic individual, an authentic artist, and for her to do that and look ravishing in red, like, amazing.
I agree. I love Alicia Keys so much.
I love her too, but I feel like she had like no energy while she was
That's
doing
just, I feel like that's her personality though.
Yeah, 'cause,
So.
like, the clips I watched, like, she just seemed chill and like, here we go, fam, what's good? You good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, but like for example, her dresses were so basic. Like everything was like basic. I love Alicia Keys. I grew up with Alicia Keys, but I have to tell the truth. I didn't think it was good.
Yeah, but then again,
Like,
that is her style.
right.
So it's
But that's what I'm saying. Maybe she's not the right person to do it. So who do you guys think is like the best ever Grammy like host in the past, or like who do you want it to be?
Name a handful that have been hosts in the past.
I know, cause no, like Pitbull did the AMAs, but I think he did good, cause he's a very good hype man.
Yeah.
And then Ellen.
Yeah, Ellen
Ellen
is
is
good.
yeah.
I feel like Lady Gaga could really do the
You're right.
the Grammys justice, because as a showman like her, she could kill it, and she has great energy, and her heart and soul, her blood, sweat, and tears is music.
I'm getting like a whole bunch of like, I watch so many award shows. I'm getting like a whole bunch of hosts in my head. But do you guys remember when Gigi Hadid hosted the AMAs?
That wasn't it.
Oh
that
my
wasn't
gosh,
it.
girl! No. Like there's just been a ton. The year that Miley hosted the VMAs, it was the best.
Miley has the energy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe like Alicia Keys wasn't the right person for the Grammys, and the Grammys is way bigger than the VMAs. But Miley did excellent. That was the year that Nicki Minaj said that thing to Miley, where she was like, "What's good?"
What's good? While it's important to have like an energetic host and like one that you can like pinpoint, I feel it's at times where it's something as celebratory as music that can connect to people anywhere at any capacity. Sometimes you don't need to like have the over exuberant host to like really rein it in. You can have a great award ceremony, just have that show host like, hey, this is going amazing, isn't it? Here's Dolly Parton.
But you also have to remember that people are sitting on their couches looking, and some of them will fall asleep.
I did fall asleep halfway through.
Some people will fall asleep. So to have a hype man is a
I mean, she definitely came out with a bang. With
oh no, definitely. Ooh, when she brought out Michelle Obama.
Yes, Michelle Obama came out. I was living.
First,
Lady Gaga.
And then who was the other person?
It was.
No, I don't think.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But
my eyes are on Michelle.
I was looking at them. Oh, it was. No, don't remember. It was when they brought out J-Lo. The whole entire time I was, who is this?
Her hat.
The whole time. I was like, who is this? And then like she like looked up a little, I think it was. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I know that jawline.
I was thinking, like, how long did it take the crowd to notice who that was?
Exactly. Like we saw it.
I whispered to Gabby like, is that Barbra Streisand? Like no.
No.
There was another one with.
Yeah, there was another
one. Another girl. I forgot
I don't know who it was.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Barbara,
we apologize, but no, I don't know. She was the one next to Lady Gaga.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I didn't know who she was.
I know who. I just don't know her by name, but I know who it is. I just don't know her by name. I think it's I don't know. Anyways, J-Lo. I was like, who is this? And then I'm like, damn, they don't have a Hispanic woman on here. Like they're all, and I was like, oh snap, J-Lo's right there.
It's like briefly when she would pick her head
tip
up.
that hat,
yeah, you see the jawline. You're like, oh, okay, I know who it is.
Your stylist was not thinking that through. I don't think.
Yeah, because
it's barely on brand for her anyway. So it's like it's just a random thing for her to choose. Like, why are you wearing that? Of course, like stylists, like.
I think she didn't have time to change because that's what she wore for the red carpet.
Yeah, but it's like that's not your brand, girl.
I mean,
It really reminded me of those hats that were
His
like the
face.
Kentucky Derby.
It's
horse
okay.
races, those
it's
big
a
ones.
mariachi hat.
Oh,
That's why I'm like, wait, it does
Oh,
represent
sorry.
her because it's a mariachi, and Post Malone actually also went with a mariachi outfit. So
he
with
needs
both
to take
of
a
them.
shower first.
Oh
That's
my
all I gotta say.
His
Anyways.
performance was really good, though. It was really
Speaking
good.
about performances, let's get into performances, guys. Well, first, Miley Cyrus and Shawn Mendes. What did you guys think about that?
Shawn Mendes' arms. All I have to say.
What about his arms?
Good.
Why?
They were out and they were living.
No,
But I
like-
thought his performance was really good, though.
Yeah, I think
he
it was
always
good.
does good.
But I do feel that that Miley's voice is too strong for him.
Yeah, I was
'Cause,
about
like,
to say,
yeah.
like, I felt like while Sean's like, props to you, you're making money, like, you're connecting to the audience, like, I'm not trying to hate, just like your the voice just, like, sometimes isn't memorable, but when you
Yeah.
put up, like, Miley, who's
Oh my
had
God, Miley
such
came
a
out?
stern
Miley
career,
was-
and, like, I think integrated some of her style into it, because, like,
Yeah.
at times, like, Sean is just, like, a songwriter. He doesn't rely on aesthetics, so when Miley came into the mix, and you could see like it's all black, which is representing her current campaign for the single with Mark Ronson, "Nothing Breaks Like a Heart." All black, even had like a soft rock tinge to "In My Blood." You could tell there's definite Miley influence in it.
Yeah.
It's sort of like it was neck and neck with Sean's. Like, is this more Miley? You kind of guess at times.
It's no, because Shawn is a person that's very easy, like, forgotten. Like, everybody knows who Shawn Mendes is. I'm sorry, but like, if you put Shawn Mendes against, and they're not against, but you put them together and their voices against each other, it's like, who are you gonna remember more, Shawn Mendes' voice or Miley Cyrus's voice? So once Shawn started, I was like, yeah, you
Guessing with
go,
Miley.
boy. But then Miley comes, and I'm like,
Where
Like-
did the inspiration for them like pairing?
Yeah,
up
I never
come
would
from?
have like
Yeah.
thought about that,
But
but I'm
Miley-
happy about it.
Miley was there all night. She might as well would have been the host.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then
really.
she performed with Dolly,
That was
Katy
great.
Perry, and I was just like,
When you are
Girl.
holding your own against Dolly Parton, like,
My Hannah
you're gonna
Montana
remember
flashback.
her more
Yes.
than,
It was
you're gonna
so
remember her
great.
more than Sean.
it was, oh my God. But the only thing I didn't like about that performance is that it felt that they were coming in and out, in and out, in and out.
Right.
Like, it's like, all right, separate the performances maybe, but it felt like, okay, Katy Perry leaves and Miley comes out of nowhere from the back, and then somebody, I think Dolly leaves, and then somebody comes in with Miley. I was
Did you
just like-
notice like Dolly would? She said Miley Cyrus everybody, and then didn't like name anybody else that came out. It
The
was
girl-
all about
yeah,
Miley.
The girl who was singing with Miley, Katy, and Dolly, there was someone else singing with them, and I was just like,
Casey Musgraves?
I don't
Yeah,
Yes.
she had the
Yeah.
long black hair.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, but Katy Perry didn't have any business singing with Dolly Parton. No
I don't know
business.
where she came from.
She didn't have any business doing anything that night.
Yeah.
No
Sorry,
offense.
Katy, like,
Sorry, Katy Perry.
Like, yes, you're making the runs, you're making your money.
yeah,
It's like,
no hate. But
She
it's
came
like-
out there like with something to prove, though. She was like belting, and everyone
She
else was
was.
kind of like
because
chilling.
like witness failed.
I would agree with Michael. Like, it's like no hate to Katy Perry, but it's like
You got
that
your number ones,
performance.
it's
That
just-
performance alone should have been Dolly and Miley.
yeah.
And
That's
Casey, because like Casey, like if you don't know who Casey Musgraves is, she won like best country album, and and she was tied with Childish Gambino for most wins of the night. Like the album she was representing was country. She's a country artist, and it's like awesome. Like you put her with Dolly and Miley.
And like just speaking about like the Grammys overall, it was very feminist. But I was gonna say that maybe they should have brought out Miley's dad as well.
That would have been. That would have been.
But
great.
also it was a lot of girl movement last night.
They
so,
did
like,
bring
bringing him
out
in-
Little Big Town, but then again, it was two women artists with the two
Yeah.
guys on the end. With Dolly.
And then okay, so going to our next performance, J-Lo, she performed a tribute to Motown. Jennifer Lopez was already being criticized by a ton of people because she was going to be one of doing the performance to do the tribute for Motown. Now she's being criticized for not making the performance as big as it was expected to be. J-Lo delivered a hyped up performance at the Grammys last night, but no matter the intensity, no matter how good she did, she was still slammed by many celebrities and fans today.
I'm like,
It's a lot.
I'm almost running out the gate with this. What I will say is that I have to give Jennifer Lopez the respect that she has earned, what the career she's built, how well of a showman that she is. It's just, the qualm I have with this is that we have living Motown legends still alive and performing, and you're going to choose Jennifer Lopez. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I had to watch.
Yeah. It's like, it's no, like, I love J-Lo. She represents, like, my ethnicity. She represents our nationality. We love J-Lo. And everybody on social media has said the same thing I'm about to say. We love J-Lo. But maybe J-Lo was not the right person to represent something like that. J-Lo's amazing. J-Lo always brings it. Always. Like, hello, she has her own Las Vegas performances. She's done Selena. She's done Celia Cruz. Like, she's done this before. So maybe that's why they brought her in to Motown, because she's done it before. But it's like...
Done what before?
Huh?
Done what before?
She's done a lot of tributes. She's done it for Celia Cruz. She's done it for Selena. So maybe that's why they brought her in. But I do agree with you. It's like there's so many people still living from the Motown, and it's like J-Lo.
She did bring out 2 other people, correct?
She did.
Smokey Robinson.
Yes.
Who I think it was him that said and defended her.
Yes,
It's like
exactly. She
Motown is
defended-
for everyone.
Exactly.
Which that's a very that's something we have to remember with this. It's like, while like it wasn't up to our expectations, it's just about representation.
Representation, because like me being like Hispanic, and they do a whole big like Celia Cruz performance, and then they bring, I don't know, Miley Cyrus into it to do like to represent who Celia Cruz was. It's like, I would be like, honey, what, like, what's up with this? And it's not even just like the celebrities, because J-Lo did defend herself. And she said she's still gonna do it. This was like when she was being criticized for being the one chosen. She defended herself, and she's like, I'm doing it. And props to her, like you said. But I feel like it's the Grammys producers' fault. It's like, really, like, you know it's gonna be. But maybe that's the thing. Maybe they wanted it to be spoken about. She was also criticized because I read this because I didn't see the Grammys while it was on. I saw it afterwards. I saw all the headlines before I watched the Grammys. And in one of the things, it said that J-Lo did a salsa move at the end of the performance, which has nothing to do with Motown. So I'm like, did she really do that? I go back, and it's not the salsa move. So I'm like,
I didn't have a problem with that. So it's like Motown's everyone's like dance. Like, why can't you incorporate that sort of dancing with Motown?
but it's not even like I would look back and it's not even a salsa dance.
Yeah.
So I'm
Now
just
people
like,
are trying to build on
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's,
On
that's
the
what I'm trying to say. Like they're
differences.
trying to build this like huge criticism, but they can't bring down a queen. Like hello, you know, J-Lo's gonna be J-Lo no matter what. But it's like they're already trying to build onto it. Like I didn't believe. I'm like J-Lo did not do a salsa move. Like I actually had to go back and look. I'm like that's not a salsa move.
Before I was watching, I was like, oh, her voice is gonna be tired.
But she performed for 15 minutes in the VMAs.
Fair.
A tribute to herself too. That was the best. And she did it. Because she's always doing tributes. She did it for, like I said, for Selena. She did it for Celia Cruz. She did it for herself in the VMAs, and now she's doing it for Motown.
Like, besides the fact that people think someone else could have done it, was the performance itself that bad?
No, it was amazing.
Yeah.
People just think that it wasn't as good as it should have been, which
Gotcha.
I don't agree with. I think it was a really good performance.
I thought so.
But anyways, our next performance was Camila Cabello. Oh my God, I was obsessed.
I love Camila.
Yes.
However, the song is kind of like overdone.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, honey,
Yeah.
it was a hit
Like
last
we have
summer.
to
Like,
get a new hit.
yeah,
Like-
but I mean, it was good. I think it was good. But like I said, I read the headlines before watching the show, and the headlines did not like it. They say that it was bland, it was
I
boring.
don't think it was boring.
And then I'm like, all right, let me go see the performance. And I went to go watch it, and I didn't even watch 3 seconds of it, and I already paused it. Because I was like, holy, like,
Yeah,
what?
they definitely put effort into it, and I will give that to like the attention to detail. That's what I will give to Camila, and her red carpet look was banging, looked really good. But that's all I say.
Like the colors, everything, like, I don't
And
know.
it was really cool of her to like like show her heritage on the
Yeah.
Grammys. Like that is a
That's
big deal.
yeah, that's why I was just like, whoa, because like I said, I'm Hispanic. To see all those people, like, I recognize a lot of people who were on the stage. Like, LeJuan James was there. Lila Lopez, who's from Venezuela, was there. The comedians from the actual video. He's the. Have you guys watched the Havana video? Where's the grandma? That's LeJuan James. And then Lila Lopez is the blonde, which is plays her sister. So they were actually in the performance as well. I'm like, hey, I know who those are. So yeah, it was very good. And then, but I've always said that the person who needed to be featured on this song was Pitbull. I've always said Pitbull should be the one because Pitbull represents Cuba. Obviously, Havana is Cuba. So I was like, why don't she just put Pitbull in there?
Was Pitbull even there last night?
No, he wasn't.
Even though I loathe the song, I feel like the Pitbull actually complement the song pretty well.
Yeah, I think
not
he
that
would-
all being shade like, oh, it would sound like worse. Just like
No. It's good. It's a good song. I blasted it all the
Yeah.
time.
We have heard it too many times. And then
But
they
I feel
played
like-
it on the commercial breaks too. Like she would sing it and then they played it every commercial break. And I was like, oh my lord.
But it's like I've always said it since the song came out that Pitbull would have been the perfect guy
Yeah.
to sing on the song.
It would have made sense.
And also, it would have bring him back because like Pitbull's like, where are you? Where's Pitbull? But yeah, that's what I thought about the performance. And then she brought out J Balvin, who I love.
Ew.
He sings the song Mi Gente. He sang with Beyonce as well. He came out with a song with Beyonce last year, so it's pretty awesome. I liked it. Oh, and also going back to Motown, they also criticized J Lo because she twerked.
It's not kind of J-Lo's thing,
Criticize
though.
anyone for twerking
people
anywhere.
that of any era, you found some sort of way to shake your butt. Like, just because like we're bringing it to like pop culture and put it on TV doesn't mean that you didn't do it in your day. Okay.
This is a pop
Honestly.
culture event. There's must be some twerking.
Jesus. Anyways, going to the fashion sense of this year's Grammys, the red carpet. Yeah, we went backwards, guys. We did red carpet last. Usually people do it first, but we did it last.
It's fine.
Save the most
So, Michael, do
tantalizing.
you have anything to speak about the fashion?
I do. Hello. Okay, so first I want to start off with Cardi-B and her red carpet look. Well, first, like I'll start off with her performance look. So like the cheetah, like sheer and print, and then she's had sort of the showgirl like feather, like.
You know that all of this is actually from one collection, which is insane.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see the
her
connection.
red carpet look, her performance look, her two performance looks. They're all just from the same line.
But the red carpet look I want to talk about. Wholly creative, like
Yeah.
almost like a bit draggish. I don't mean that in a negative way. It's just sort of like, wow, I would see like a queen like doing a number, like going on the runway, like, oh, that looks good. Like, let's look at the details. The pearls on the neck and the
The pearls on the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
hair, like going down there. It's like you're, like some of you were looking down there. Wearing I don't know, the structure of the dress went out like a
I
like
wrote
a
on my notes,
flower.
sprout sis.
Sprout sis, like the blue purple velvet complementing like the pastel pink, the gloves, like it all just looked
It all just
incredible.
came together.
Could you imagine trying to walk in that, though?
when you're gonna make a statement like that, it's worth it. Like
Yeah.
this gonna hurt my butt. I don't care.
No, Boo thing is just there with her, like holding her hand. So cute.
Done it.
But she did look good. Her performance. Oh, we didn't speak about her performance. Well, we can speak about it now. Her performance look and her performance banging. We speak a lot about Cardi-B on the show, but she's always on the headline.
She looks
Yeah.
great after having a kid.
Oh my God, yes.
I want to know how.
There's some doctors could have helped her. No shade. It's like that's the industry. You
think
can get that
so.
solved fast. Like, let's be
Whatever.
I
real.
don't think
No
Cardi
shade
B
to
is
her.
human. It's what I think. I just don't think she's a human.
A human.
What, is that a good thing, a bad thing?
I mean, interpret it as you will.
No, but I did love her performance. Like, it was her first time performing Money.
Well, the backing band made that song even more electric because, like, yeah, like I know it like has piano in it, but like I think they put in some added notes, and especially just the girl performing, and she's like staring daggers at the camera, like, oh, like the attitudes. here.
And can we speak
And
about
like the electric guitar.
her being in the industry for a year and a half and already had her first Grammy? That's insane.
I still feel like she should have got one for Bodak Yellow, and she didn't.
That's insane. Yeah, but her album had like 13 songs on it, and 12 of them went platinum. So it's like, whoa,
I think that they added money in deluxe edition, so now it's like 14.
that's insane.
And she said she only had 3 songs done before she was
Yeah,
pregnant.
in her
Speech.
speech, she did say that she got pregnant while she had 3.
Which that
songs
dress
done.
was also very.
Oh,
I
the
love
white
that
one.
one.
That's
The white
actually
one.
part of the line as well. The white one is part. Did you see the white one?
Uh,
For
When
her
she has
acceptance
her
speech.
acceptance speech.
oh yeah.
That's also the whole thing was. It's a whole line from London.
That one definitely stood out from the others though, because the
Yeah.
other two had the skirts that like, you know what I mean?
Cardi, you bring it every single time. But speaking about dresses, Joy Villa, honey,
I was about to go with
honey,
Katy.
honey. See, I didn't even know who she is. I had to look down to see who she was. Honey, please speak to us about this, Michael.
Well, like my original perspective, and don't look at me like that.
No, because you said you wanted to do the fashion part.
Because like we had an argument off camera about
Yeah,
this.
we already had an argument outside of.
I had to Google her.
Right.
I really didn't know who she was or where she came
Look
from.
her up, like, who is this? Like, all I see is a girl wearing a dress that says.
Joy Villa wore a dress that says "Build the Wall," and tying into President Trump's policy wanting to build a wall along the Mexican border. I personally disapprove of the message, but it's just like ethics has opened my eyes. I'm like, okay, it's like taking in another person's perspective. But you brought up a very solid point. Since Joy Villa, we all like really don't know who she is, but since we've seen her on the red carpet, it's like, well, she must be doing something.
Yeah.
Is she?
I mean, her song is number 8 on. See, I can't even
She's a
remember
singer.
where. I just watched her interview and she said that her song is number 8 on the Billboards. I don't even remember.
See,
You see, like.
What I
it's-
think is that if she shows up there wearing any other gown, like she's not gonna nobody's gonna pay any attention to her next to all these big celebrities. So she's probably thinking, well, I have to do something to make myself stand out. She makes a huge statement like that. That's obviously gonna rile people up.
Right.
She gets invited to interviews
Yes.
afterwards.
Oh, like she did.
Yeah.
That's what she wanted.
And
but
brought
it's
the
like-
dress with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
and the designer.
Yeah.
I understand that. I understand that you want to make yourself known, but this is my argument with it. Why are you making if you have enough talent, honey, use that talent to make yourself known for your talent for yourself, not for somebody else's Trump. So, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's year after year. It's not like just this year or she did it 1 year.
Right.
No. It's year after year that she uses her dresses to bring attention, like you said. But it's like, I understand that, whatever. Celebrities do that all the time. Sometimes we don't even notice it, But, honey, if you have enough talent and if your song is number 8 or album is number 8 on whatever chart, use that to get known. She could wear whatever dress, whatever. But it's her talent that's putting herself there. It's putting her there. But no, the Grammys, like always, like I say, the media loves it. They obviously invite her because they know she's gonna wear that dress, and she said it in the interview.
Yeah, she did.
She said that
knew
in
she
the
was gonna get
interview.
the attention.
She knows she's gonna get the attention, but it's like, if you have enough talent, honey, use that to get yourself on the carpet, not a
There
dress.
was someone else who did the same. It was a Trump
Yeah,
suit.
I didn't know who
and
that
I didn't know
was
who that
either.
one was either.
He had a Trump suit on and it said Trump in the back. It's just like, why are you using somebody else's thing?
Talk about outside of the Grammy.
Yeah,
Isn't the Grammys just supposed to be
the Grammys-
celebrating music and all this stuff?
Just like Alicia Keys did.
Yeah, Alicia Keys said it.
But it's like I said, just use your talent to get yourself there, not other people or other situations. That's my point of view on it. Do you guys have anything else to say about this? Because I want to drop it so bad.
I feel like we
I want to go
Yeah.
into Katy Perry's dress.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I will. Okay. I want to make this known. Of course, Katy Perry. It's like you're making your money. You've had your number ones. Grow out your hair and fix the silhouette, because she wore this dress that just was not flattering on her, and she just doesn't have taste, and it bothers me so much.
her next to Anna Kendrick, did you see they presented together?
No.
They had the same like vibe going on of like the pink fluff. And
I
just,
saw
like,
it on
I was just, like-
Instagram. Anna Kendrick posted it on Instagram.
I mean, I kind of liked the way Anna Kendrick was kind of like working it, but then Katy Perry's just like,
When I was,
I feel
when
like Katy she's trying, like she tries to be funny and she tries to be campy. It just doesn't work, like especially in her delivery. And like she's like, ooh, like this. She may look this like, oh, this is different, and it's gonna turn heads, but it's like it's not turning heads for the right reason.
oh my god, it feels like she took the top part of the dress and Katy just wore the bottom part.
Do you know what Katie's dress reminds me of? Do you know those like blending brushes, like the ones you gotta wring out with water and you blend your
beauty
makeup with
blenders?
it? Yeah, those things.
You have to like take it out.
like the eggs, the eggs.
oh yes,
I
yes.
think-
Yes, take that, turn it upside down, put it on the dress. That's what it looks like.
I totally feel if like she just had like if she put some extensions in and like just flattened out the
dress,
silhouette,
yes,
and, like the silver and the
yes.
pink. That's cute. It flatters her. Like had like
Even-
an asymmetrical bob.
Can I see it real quick?
Yeah.
Katy, you're a
Even-
beautiful woman. Like
Yeah. Oh my god,
Bring
gorgeous.
it. Katy
So
Perry.
when the Grammys were on, I was looking at YouTube videos and I was looking at like Grammy red carpet, whatever, and it showed the bottom of the dress. I'm like, oh great, who's this gonna be? And then I see the face. I'm like, hey, why? Like you're gorgeous, and the hairstyle doesn't look bad. You could do better, but it's like, honey, you're Katy Perry.
You're our teenage
Right.
dream. Come on.
I feel like even just with her last album, and this has nothing to do with the Grammys, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Her last album, she tried too much with the creativity, and I feel like she slammed it so hard that it was too much, and that's why it didn't slam in the charts.
She said herself that she was so sick of like being Katy Perry that she tried to like reinvent herself, like she
It
could
didn't
recognize her. But just as that, when you're trying to escape yourself and you are like the commodity, are you surprised?
I just feel like by now, like she's been in the industry so much that she could be a queen, and she's not.
She really, I feel like she fell off the last
She
few
fell
years.
off. It's like, but like if you're a queen in the industry, or like in my opinion, like Rihanna. Rihanna hasn't taken anything out in 3 years. But yeah, you name Rihanna and you
Philanthropic
think of a queen.
queen. Philanthropic queen. We love Fenty Beauty.
And you think of a queen. So
People are
so
saying
like she's absent in the music industry, just like Katy is, because they came out with the album around the same time. But yeah, Katy's forgotten and Rihanna.
But like with Rihanna, like we get like consistent like quality.
Yeah, but they started around the same time.
Yeah,
they
Katy,
did it
you
together.
never really know,
They were
like-
best friends. Like
I can't remember the last time I actually
Rihanna
enjoyed
came
one
out
of
in,
Katy
like,
Perry's songs.
2006 or
With what?
4,
Katy
and like
Perry.
Katy Perry came out in like 2009.
no, it was way before. Dua Lipa.
I have thoughts.
Go ahead.
Well, this is more so towards.
I have thoughts.
I do have thoughts. So this is more towards like her performance. I love Dua. I think she's like she's cool.
She's cool.
However, her live performances are always not good. Like the way she dances and her singing live is bad. Like no offense, I love you,
Yeah.
Dua, but like
it's like she's gonna watch this.
but her
Just in
performances are
case.
bad. However, I thought her Grammys performance was actually really good.
I could agree.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like
good.
she looked amazing on the red carpet. I was like one of the
Yeah,
best
she
dresses.
always looks really
like,
good.
Everything eye
No,
catching.
for sure.
Her performance, it wasn't that memorable. Like it was,
But it was
good.
good.
It's her. It's her.
Who did she sing with?
I don't know, but
Who
she was
is
good,
that?
too.
I didn't like the other girl that she sang with. I don't know who that was.
I feel like Michael wants to say something, but he's too embarrassed because
I'm not
he's wrong.
embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed. Number one,
I'm joking. Calm down.
hello.
Are you gonna speak?
Dua, you are a beautiful person.
I like
That's
we're
it?
talking.
That's
to her.
it.
The dress, the performance was just not doing it for me. I'm sorry.
Oh, the dress was amazing. I thought the dress was amazing.
I
The
didn't
one
see
she
the dress,
performed
to be
in
honest.
with like the safety pins.
She looks
Well,
good.
the dress.
The
Flatters
dress.
her.
Well, the red
It's
carpet
just-
dress was fine.
Pull up the dress.
Pull up the dress.
Which one?
Dua's.
The performance
The one
dress
who
or
bu-
the red carpet?
The red
Red
carpet.
carpet. I didn't see
Okay,
the
well
red
I
carpet
liked.
one.
Do you want to see the performance one? Because
saw the
that one was.
performance.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see the red carpet one?
No.
Oh, the red carpet one was gorgeous.
Flatters her very well. I just thought it was a boring dress.
All right. And that was it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our little special Grammys.
Before we kill each other.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
And we are gonna fight after this, so meet me You live right next to me, so just meet me in the hall. Anyways, see you guys until next time.
Bye.